Ken Keys. When we think about transformation, one of the considerations is, what do we see? In what condition are we in right now? One of the images I use in all my seminars is the square wheels by Dr. Scott Zimmerman. And what he does with this image, when we look at it, we see these square wheels, we see these individuals in the back of the wagon pushing the wagon, and then we have this individual who is kind of pulling on it on the front. So I asked seminar participants, what do the square wheels represent? And a lot of times they say, well, just the old way of doing things, how we've always done it, represents pain, represents just awkwardness, inefficiency, all those sort of synonyms and words to that. When I ask, what's the person up front? Well, maybe that's the manager, maybe that's the supervisor, maybe that's the leader of your family. And then I ask, what do the people in the back of the wagon see? So a lot of times, we'll say, we'll look at the round wheels, and I said, no, what do they see in the back of the wagon? Well, all they see is the back of the wagon. So the round wheels, not to really test your intelligence, but the round wheels represent opportunity, represent new ideas, new possibilities. And it's obvious by this image, how far away are the round wheels? Well, they're right there, right? But a lot of times, we look at the individuals behind the wagon, and they have a question, and we know, and we can think of the answer to their problem, the solution that they are seeking, the resolution to the issue that they have is right there. And so all of us at some time or another have run across somebody where the answer is right there for that person, but they don't get it. So our job personally is to make sure, are we looking at the back of the wagon, and do we have square wheels? And what are the round wheels for me? And so the question I have for you is, what are some round wheels you want to consider? If we go back to the previous video and I asked you the question, if nothing changed in the next 5 years, would that be okay? So then one of the comments or one of the challenges then is, what are the round wheels for you? But this is also true for the other people that we work with. If we don't create awareness for them or with them, then all they will see is the back of the wagon. Now, one thing just to clarify. A lot of times the round wheels are obvious to us, but it's not obvious to them. So one of the things we need to do is back off. And my job, your job, is to help them to see the round wheels. It's their job to put it back on. That's not my job. So a lot of times I could have, in the past, come with judgment, negativity, and say, come on, there's the round wheels, it's right there. That's not my job. My job is to help them to see the round wheels. It's their job to put it on. So my challenge to you as we wrap this up is, what are some round wheels for you, and what are some square wheels you need to remove? I just want to encourage you to join one of our communities or follow us on any one of our social media platforms. We look forward to you joining us.